1K to 10 was good, 1K to kid. Back on here today again. You know, I want to come on here and talk about your actions are your manifestations. So, people wondering like, how do they manifest stuff in their life? Like, your actions and your thoughts is a big part, but another big part, like the main part. I mean, it's whatever. Like, if you taking action, but you not thinking a certain way, then your thoughts will be bigger than your actions. Because if you're already taking the actions, the next step would be putting those thoughts, you feel me, like positive thoughts about what you want. But most times people, they say that and they really do want certain things, but they don't take action towards it. So that's what I'm gonna be talking about in this video. So so starting off, I'm gonna just give y'all an example. Like, if your goal is to be the best runner in your city or something, right? One, you gotta like take action, and it don't like, no cap, like most of the action you taking, the most action you should be taking shouldn't even be physical. The most action is up here. So you gotta study, okay? You wanna be the best in your city, right? So you gotta know your opponent more than yourself, you feel me? You gotta know your opponent just as good as yourself. So you gotta know, okay, who's around here, you feel me? Who's good or who's bad, all that type of stuff. You gotta know, like what they forms or they techniques, stuff like that. Take things that they got and put it in yours and add on to it. So you could, okay, I mean, they do this, but I do that too. And on top of that, I do what I do best. You feel me? That's an example I'm gonna give y'all. So y'all gotta do the work mentally, and then you gotta put it physically. But it all starts here. So, like, sitting in your bed, whatever. Imagine yourself on that track. You feel me? Just on, like, killing the competition, like murking them. You feel me? You imagine yourself, and then also imagine yourself working, like on the weekends, every day after school. Imagine yourself working every day, and start to see you're gonna get a little bit more motivated to actually work every day. And then once you take that action, the hardest part is actually putting in the effort. But once you trick your mind into loving the effort, putting the effort in every day, that's where the magic happens. And then you're gonna start to see things just come into place. You're gonna start to see yourself in certain situations that you want to be in, where like people get to see you, and then people gonna be like, oh, you can come to this camp or something like that. Then you go to the camp, So it's just certain things you do and think on and act on and study. If you study and like the back of your hand, bro, you can't go wrong, bro. Because everybody gets the opportunity. You just gotta be ready for it when the time comes. So if you prepare every day, like it's like tomorrow is the state championship, if you prepare every day just like that, you'll find yourself at the state championship. You feel me? You gotta be there mentally though. You gotta put the work in. You gotta study your opponent, study the team that you want to make. If you looking to try for a team that you want to make, just study the team that you want to make, or study the top runners in the world, whatever it is. Because I'm still referencing the track analogy that I made. But this could be with anything. Music, you want to be an artist, study the best artists in your city and study the best artists in the world, stuff like that. Look, and try to network too, because it all takes, like, if you know somebody. But that's going to come into play when you just put your thoughts like positively. Because if you always go, oh, well, nobody going to get me there, no one going to help me, well, then you're going to put yourself in situations where it's like, oh, someone will tell you, oh, if you go to this camp, you'll get exposure. And then you're going to be like, nah, bro, everybody over there probably already, like, know somebody, but I don't. You feel me? Don't be thinking like that. Think positively. So I hope y'all understand what I'm trying to say right here, like, with these examples. But yeah, it starts with your action. Like, if you want to be the best YouTuber, like, I hope y'all get the point by now. So it starts with all your actions. Your actions are your manifestations. You feel me? Like, if you chose to, like, all right, say fuck school, fuck everything. I want to waste my life. I want to just smoke all day, every day. So what you think you're manifesting? You're manifesting, a life of just a pothead with no future. You feel me? That's the life you want to manifest. And if you think that's okay, then that's okay with you. Then that's good for you. You feel me? So, because I don't believe there's no right way or wrong way to live your life. But if you're manifesting things that like you don't want, like you say you want this, but then you manifesting this, don't ask the world why they put you in that situation. Don't ask the universe or why am I depressed all the time? But then you going away from what you said you was, or you going away from the universe. You feel me? You feel like you can't do that. They watch you. The universe is watching, and the universe is yourself. The universe is everything. Everything is you. So you know what you're doing to get yourself in certain situations. So don't act like you don't know. You feel me? When you do things that are unnatural and you partake in them all the time, every single day, because we're not perfect, we're gonna slip up. That's because that's the point of life. You gotta have a balance. You gotta fail sometimes. Sometimes you gotta prosper. But if you want to prosper majority of the time, you know, but you're not taking actions like to do so, you can't complain and ask the universe why they're not blessing you. You see somebody like me who's happy, and you wish you were happy like me, but you don't need to be thinking about me. Think about yourself. Be the best version of you. If you're depressed and sad all the time, look at yourself. Try to find inner happiness. You know, don't try to find it outwardly. That's why I preach staying off of social media and all that type of stuff, because it really takes a toll on your mental. And then it blocks your manifestations because you were like thinking, okay, well, I'm on track now. You feel me? I'm confident. I feel like I could do this. Then you hop on social media, you see somebody flaunting their numbers or something, or flaunting what they've done, like all their accomplishments. And then you're like, damn, well, I don't got no accomplishments, not even a thing to show for. Damn, like, and that's just one extra person who you putting above you. Then you got another person. Now you just feel like belittled. Now you starting at square one again. And that's not what we want. So start to take actions. If you know something's holding you back, cut it out your life. If you really want that goal to happen, you'll do whatever it takes. You'll go to any extreme to make sure it happens. So yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. Your actions are your manifestations. Start to think different. Start to be a scholar of whatever you want. Start to study that shit. Like, put everything to the side for like 30 minutes a day and just study it, bruh. Study it. And studying is not boring. They made studying seem like it was a boring thing because school made education lame. They made like being smart lame. They made knowledge lame. Nah, you gotta have fun with whatever you studying. Like, just have fun with it. Like, if you really love something, you'll love studying it. You naturally will study it. If you like a girl, you like a female, you study how she move because you like how she move. Same thing the other way around. You feel me? So like what you study, because you should be doing what you like. Don't do something because everybody else gonna accept you for it or you'll feel cool. Cause like, nah, bro, do something cause you love it. If you love watching anime all day, bro, watch anime all day and you'll learn some lessons in that. Trust me. If you love playing video games all day, that's a good one. Because I even love playing video games, but I don't play it all day. But I love playing video games because it teaches me to like think outside the box in certain situations and teach me how to critically think. So I find myself making decisions in real life that I made on the game. And then I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Like, the game really taught me something. Yeah, so whatever you do, bro, just know you're manifesting.